Peace, peace. You know what it is, your man, Lord Honor Supreme. And, I just want to share a brief video, just sharing how I'm feeling right now, because I'm kind of feeling a little, like, annoyed, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling a little pissed off because, we in this, we know we in the fucking Matrix and shit, right? But if we want to get more, like, let's say get more 3D, more realistic or more in the reality, right, of what's really going on, it's like, you in this place, like, for example, you stay in the Americas and shit. You live in the Americas, they tell you that, this the land of the free, free people, free speech, free this, they tell you on paper, but in, like, when you really hear it, you can't really say nothing you really want to say. You say something about certain people, you know what I'm saying, your shit is, it's over for you, you know what I'm saying, your stuff is banned, your stuff is blocked, you're liable to get, face charges, all kind of weird shit, right? And they tell you that, it's the land of the free, it's the land of this, land of that, land of the brave, but these motherfuckers ain't brave. These people are just playing. All the bravest people they show you on TV or in the media are fucking puppets, you know what I'm saying? Like, the ones who are not puppets, the ones that actually are brave, those are the ones you don't see no more because they banned their shit, or they made them look crazy on TV or media, or they killed them off, you know what I'm saying, in some other kind of way, if they assassinate their character. And I guess I'm just sharing this because it's like, man, like, don't fall for this fucking illusion, man. They tell you this place is healthy, they tell you this place is good, they tell you this stuff is healthy, it's organic, but the organic not really organic. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my European friends and my foreign friends that, reminded me of that some years ago. Let me know that. I'm thinking like, damn, like, I'm spending all this money on this food, expecting to get better quality food, but it's like, it still feel like I was missing something. They're like, bro, because you're right, because it is missing something. This is nothing like the food for my country, or my girl says, nothing like the food for my country. And I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? What's real? He reminds me of that scene in The Matrix when he was like, man, like, he's cutting a steak and he's like, man, I know this steak isn't real, but, it tastes good as fuck. But it's like, does it really taste good? I eat food nowadays and I'm like, man, this shit don't even taste like nothing. A European chick told me, she said she's from Germany. She said when I first got here, it was a trip, because she said when she started eating here, she noticed that the fruits taste like nothing. I said, man, they fuck with everything, all this shit is everything. And I ain't gonna lie, man, I fucking hate it here. I know this is my country and stuff, and we the original people. And that's how you know this place ain't really that good, because they treat the original people like shit. Because if the original people woke up, got up, and a lot of shit would get shifted, get changed. They only can do this because the original people ain't woken up. And they still think they from, got programs to believe they're from some other country because, the school systems and stuff that was, propagating bullshit. So, this ain't, basically this ain't the land of the free. It's the land of the propagated, the land of the manipulated, the land of the demoralized, the land of the lied to. It's all false. It's all false, and it really pisses me off if these people try to pretend like this is what it is. On TV, on the screen, everybody's trying to follow the U.S., but fuck this U.S. shit. This shit is garbage, man. These people are fucked up. A place of fake booties and fake, fake bodies and fake lips and fake eyes and fake faces and fake mindsets and fake friendships and fake personalities. This place is some bullshit. That's why I guess I kind of got a little bit happy when I saw that, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., or the son, when he said that he was, he said, make America healthy again. I'm like, man, that's really dope, because, we really got to start that. We got to start at the health. It really starts with the health, because health is wealth. If you ain't got health, you can't have wealth. You can't serve your community. You can't serve the people like you want to. And yeah, man, like I said, bro, like, this shit is trash. Like, I'm really upset, because I know it's changing. You just feel like it ain't changing fast enough, but it's changing. People waking up, but don't get caught up in this whole, like, oh, this place is the best, this place is like, this shit is really trash. People spend a lot of money and a lot of resources and stuff, to try to get down here, but when you get here, you realize, like, damn, this shit is really the Matrix, bro. It's like they try to keep you in a fucking, like, it's like a electric magnetic field of constriction on us. You know, I also heard it from other friends that travel outside. They said, man, like, I don't know, man. It's hard to explain, but when you get outside, like when you get back out of here and you outside, you know what I'm saying? Even if you just go to Mexico, you know, that's right. If you don't know, people who don't know, Mexico's like right outside of the U.S., right outside of California. He said, if you just get out of Mexico, and get out and get into Mexico, as soon as you touch it down, you feel like, man, this shit, fuck, I can really do whatever I want. You know, it's free. You get over here, you know, you got motherfuckers watching you. You got a camera there, a camera here, a security guard there, acting like a police officer there, acting like a fucking SWAT team. FBI, you know, it's just places. It's, you know, it's constricting, bro. It's just fucking constricting, bro. And like, you know, I'm gonna do something real soon. You know, I'm gonna do something. So, you know, I guess part of the reason why I'm making these videos is just to document. You know, my spirit says to document these things and to share it. But, you know, any of y'all feeling like me, man, you know, let me know. Tap in. Don't make me, you know what I'm saying? Because too many of us feel like we alone in this thought process. But I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I do still feel like majority of people don't care, you know what I'm saying? You tell them about this shit. That's why I stopped trying to tell people about this shit years ago. Like, most folks, you know, don't care. You think it's because it's lack of knowledge that people don't, you know, do anything about it. But it's like, to me, it feel like even deeper than that. Like, once you tell a lot of people, like, they just don't give a fuck. They don't care. They say, yeah, man, what can we do about it, you know? Oh, man, you know, whatever, you know, I'm not gonna focus, it's not important. Like, what? Are you serious? Like, it's not important to what's going on in your body. It's not important what's going on in your environment. It's not important what they're trying to program into your mind. It's not important what they're doing to your kids or putting into your kids' face, you know what I'm saying? It's not important what they put in your air, in your air quality. It's not important to you. You just sound like a bitch-ass nigga to me. You sound like somebody who gave up on life. So, you know, I guess you deserve what comes to you because, you know, you chose to do nothing about it. But the ones who chose to do something about it, who chose to speak out about it, because a lot of people think that the speaking thing, they think this isn't doing anything. They think you're just talking about it. You know, they say it's not doing nothing, but actually speaking, very powerful. Spreading awareness is very powerful. Don't ever let it sleep. That's why they try so hard to silence people that just speak on shit. That just speak on it, and they got a little influence. They try to silence people that speak on shit because when you speak on shit, it's just like a forest fire. That shit gets shit going. I think Pac said, I may not be the one to change the world, but I guarantee you I spark the mind that will. You know what I'm saying? And that lets you know how powerful this is, sharing stuff like this, sharing the music. And the music used to be revolutionary, but, you know, the media control holders, you know who they are, made sure they grasp the hold of that real quick and start controlling that industry. And so now you only start hearing people talk about sex and drugs and killing and hurting each other. You know, that stuff can be promoted, but God forbid you say something about this certain community. Say something about this certain community, oh, you know, everything hell broke loose. You're this and that, you're this, and you know, all kind of labels. Or you can say whatever you want against a quote-unquote black person. They're this, they're that with whoop. And we're going to promote whatever music they got and make them successful where they can talk about each other and disrespect each other. Because that's doing what? It's perpetuating the agenda. If it wasn't perpetuating the agenda of the media control handlers, I guarantee you wouldn't be out there. But since it's doing what they want and helping them destroy our people, then of course they want to promote that. Of course they want that to go. Of course they don't want any kind of conscious music, conscious rap, conscious songs and singing, you know, to come up. Because they don't want, you know, they don't want you getting conscious. They don't want you getting aware. Because once you become conscious of something, you'll start changing things. And things will get better. Then you realize that, hey, these people that you thought was your friend are really not your friend. And they got to get the fuck out of here. Just like they got kicked out of every other country. You understand me? It's like, you know, you got to wake up. You got to realize, man, this shit is a joke, bro. You come over here, you got Spanish people coming over here, and they act treating you like you lesser because of, you know, the way you look or because you're on the lowest economical scale. Not by choice. So, you just got to realize, man, like, you got to keep your head up. You understand me? Like, this shit is an illusion. When you see, you know what I'm saying? Some people say it's the white man, but it ain't really, quote unquote, the white man. You know what I'm saying? It's like fuck everybody right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like fuck everybody. If you're not on the side of the indigenous original man and bringing them back up to where they're supposed to be in their own land, then you know you're part of the parasite. You're part of the parasites, and you know, you're gonna get what you deserve. I don't have to put it on you. I don't have to put no curse on you, but you're gonna get what you deserve regardless. And there's gonna be no mercy. There's gonna be no mercy. I'm very grateful for knowing what I know, the knowledge I have, and because it's the knowledge That's going to save you in the last days. It's the knowledge. Keep the knowledge. Keep the knowledge. Share the knowledge. Be the knowledge. Be a signpost for the knowledge. Don't try to force your knowledge on somebody else. They don't want it because you don't want to, you don't want to take on their negative karma. Everybody got their own karma to deal with. But if they ask you about it, if they want to learn, if they're with you, then open up and let them know. I'm the way, the truth, and the light. Be the light for the individuals around you. So, yeah, man, this shit about to shift. This shit is shifting right now as we speak. So the ones that's part of my tribe, and part of my team, part of my, you know what I'm saying? 144,000. So you know who you are. We tapped in. Tap in with your God. Peace, and I'm gone. Yes, sir. Jeez.